Hi, so this is Bruce, and I just wanted to give a short tutorial on our new remote web workplace system. This will allow you to connect to Outlook Web Access to check your email. It'll allow you to connect to your computers outside the network if you need remote access to your computer here at work, and it will also give you access to our SharePoint site. So let's get started. Now, the first thing you'll need is to set up and install the security certificate onto whatever computer you're going to be using this from. So this would be like your home laptop, home computer. Um, you kind of want to limit this to just one system. So, pick a computer you use at home a lot or your laptop and use it for that. So the first thing we want to do is find the actual security certificate. You can find that by going to highsecurity.com/remote/remote.zip, and that will ask you to save the file. Go ahead and save it, and go ahead and put it on our desktop. And yes. Okay. Now that we have that saved on our desktop, we can go to it. Here it is. You want to go ahead and let's close this windows out and right click on it, and you should have a extract to remote or extract to something. Basically, what we want to do is just unzip the files, all of them, to a new folder, and you should have something that looks like this. And let's go ahead and go into it. And you're going to want to go ahead and double click on Certificate Installer. It should say this application. Just double click on it. You should get a notification, and you should see this message saying that Remote Web Workplace Certificate Authority was successfully installed. What this is just another added layer of security. Um, the other half being your credentials you use to log into the network. So just having this installed in your machine does not grant you access to it. It's just one half of the security protocols we have. So now that we have that installed, we can go to mail.highsecurity.com, and it should take you to a page that looks like this. So you'll see our logo, and you see a place to log in. You go ahead and just log in with your normal network credentials that you use to log into your computer at work. And it'll take you a page to look like this. So it's basically got three buttons here: check email, and if you were to click on that, it opens up a new page, and you'll see Office Outlook Web Access. It's the exact same functionality as we had before. And the second one is connect to a computer, and this will open up a selector here and lists all of the computers connected to our network. What you want to go do is just find your username that will coincide to the computer that you have. And once you've found it, go ahead, select it, and click on the make this my default computer, and then hit connect. And that will open up a box here, and it will probably say to install the ActiveX client. So just click on that once, and then just click Run Add-on, and click Run. And then here we have a message saying that asking you if you want to connect, and go ahead and click yes. And it give you a pop-up to log into your actual computer. And once that happens, you'll be logged into your computer remotely. You'll be able to use all the programs you can use here at work. You can transfer files. You can do pretty much anything you can do while you're actually physically sitting at your desk, except you're not there. The third one is the internal website, and this is our company web, which used to only be able to be accessed by joining computers through the VPN. And we're going to keep using that. This is just gets you another way into it. This is helpful for salespeople or people who are on the road who are checked into hotels where they might be filtering VPN traffic, or for whatever reason they're having a hard time connecting. As long as you have an internet connection, this system will work. So go ahead and click on internal website. Now it's going to prompt you here for a warning here. It's just going to tell you that we don't have a website security certificate, and I'm honestly not worried about putting one in there. They're really, really expensive, and since this system only works internally for our own employees, there really isn't a whole lot of need of putting one on there. Um, it doesn't lower the security at all. It just lets you know that there isn't a security certificate for this system. So go ahead and just hit continue to this website. Now, the reason why that there's a security certificate and a warning is because our SharePoint site is a separate system um, than our remote web workplace. So our SharePoint site is from a legacy operating system from high security from years ago, and those two systems and the system we have now, those two are not integrated. So basically, you're going to get a warning. And go ahead and just log in normally. And yes, and you should have access to our SharePoint site and all of the things you're used to there, the report server, and pretty much everything else that you would need. Now, it's important to note that I've prepared our network, our internal network for this system, but I cannot tell what you guys' personal computers or how they're set up. So it's really important that you check this and that you make sure that it's working on whatever system you choose at home. And if there needs to be some configuration on your home machine in order to get this working, then it's important you let me know right away. Let's get it working first. Let's not wait until um, where you're in a situation where you really need this, but you haven't tried it yet. So I encourage everyone to go ahead and go through this and get your computers hooked up. If there's a problem, it should work just fine. But if not, it's not a big deal. It's really easy to configure a computer to allow this type of system to work, and then you'll be all set up. And if you ever need it, then we have it. So for those of you who are creatures of comfort, we're going to go ahead and keep up our legacy Outlook web access. Um, so mail.highsecurity.com/OWA is still going to work. So um, I know some people are comfortable with that, and the system works just fine. So if they want to, that's terrific. Um, Remote web workplace is just a way that you can connect to your computer if you're out on the road or if you need to get into the SharePoint site and you don't have access to VPN. So, thanks for listening. And if anybody has any problems, of course, let me know right away and I'd be happy to help. And I hope you all find this useful.